PG-13, this is G.I. Joe. Top 10 worst G.I. Joe figures of all time. There might be more to add to this list, but these are the ones that I have for sure. Number 10, Armadillo. He's just like, his helmet's not removable. He's got like the most plain stuff you can imagine. He doesn't have any like detailed weapons on him or nothing. Just a plain brown shirt or whatever color that is. I don't know. It looks like it might be even like off green or something. His pants, nothing matches. It's like just a fashion calamity here. It's just super plain, super crappy. And he is a vehicle driver, but still, he sucks. Number 9, the Track Viper. His head is not proportioned properly. So, I mean, if they would have made him a little bit wider, then he would have been like a pretty cool figure. And they do even have a repaint of him. And, well, it still sucks because the head's not proportioned properly. And speaking of not proportioned properly, that is part of the reason for all these figures being so crappy, as well as the color. Number 8. Oh yes, the Ice Cream Viper sucks. I mean, like, look at this color, he's just orange. Now the repaint of him is phenomenal, so he doesn't suck then. But unfortunately, this color scheme just doesn't work. I mean, it also goes for a lot of those Ninja Force pink ones. Pink ninjas. So this one, definitely, he sucks because of that. The orange and yellow just doesn't go well. Now if he was orange and black, that might have worked. But orange and yellow just kind of sucks. Next up, we have, that's right, Scarlet. Because of the body construction, she is a horrible figure. And when G.I. Joe started doing this to some of their figures, it's just pathetic. It's like, what is this? Super crappy. I mean, I don't like it. This is not G.I. Joe. The upper part of her body is not too bad. The head sculpt is far superior than the 83 one, and that one does make the list. So, unfortunately, when Hasbro starts cheaping out and constructing figures just in a really crappy way, it sucks. So you're definitely on the list as number 7. Number 6, we had to double up on, is the Saw Viper. Again, his head is not proportioned properly. The legs are made too thin for the leg mold. You can totally see. And like, this color scheme is just horrible color design. And they did it again. They doubled up on stupid. Hasbro doubles up on stupid every time. So we got, for number 6, it's this one's not even standing properly. You're done. Alright, we even have the Python Patrol. So now you got 2 Saw Vipers. I mean, this would have been cool if he was proportioned properly, but he's not. The legs are way too thin. The body is not thick enough, and the head's too small. So whoever proportioned this figure really missed their mark. Oh, let's save half a cent here. Less plastic. That seems to be Hasbro's new model. Giving you less for more. So this figure sucks. I don't really like him. I mean, if he would have had a better proportioned body, head, then he would have been better. And a different color scheme, come on. What is this? Next up, we have Raptor. I think he's what is 19. Is he 1987 or 1989? I don't know. I forget. Anyways, I mean, what is this? Some people might have liked him for flying, but he just doesn't seem to fit into G.I. Joe. Maybe he could be like a witch doctor or something. I don't know. See, now, if he would have probably had a different thing on his head, or I don't know, maybe there was like 5 others to make 6 with different stuff on their head, like a Roman thing, might have worked. But unfortunately, Raptor by himself kind of just doesn't fit into G.I. Joe. Now, if they would have did like a bear on his head or something, that might have worked better. But he did come with a raptor as well. Don't know where that is. But he just doesn't seem to fit in. Yes, you're wondering, well, why didn't Crystal Ball make the list? This guy actually reminds me of Vincent Price. So, but again, you know, this guy would have been actually cooler if you had like somewhat of a cape. And that might have worked a lot better. So he could have fit in as one of the Dreadnoks, and they would have given him a little more detail. But he's not on the list. Next up, oh yes, this is not the original body for the comic pack ones, but just the heads on the comic pack Cobras. I mean, they're not proportioned properly, and again, with Hasbro cheaping out on the plastic, making the legs thinner, and well, it's just, it's garbage. So Hasbro has made, this is not his original body, obviously. I have a body, but I'm just going to tell you straight up, Hasbro starts thinning out the legs and stuff. I mean, you know, this mold is okay, but even like the new Cobra officer, they got the mold wrong, so you can't bend the leg like that. The leg only bends like that. So that one should have been on the list here. That one can go with this one. We'll double up for that. That'll be number 4. Number 5 was Raptor. So the comic pack, Cobra soldiers suck. Cobra officers suck. Just because the proportions are just too cheap. Garbage. Next up we have the Night Creep leader. The reason for this is the head sculpt. What the F? Like, whoever designed this and put the thought into this, go back to the drawing board, because you don't know G.I. Joe, period. You gotta have eyes, you know, this is just lazy. Can't draw eyes. I'll cover him up. Okay, that works. Put a band around his head. The Night Creep leader. You know, if you give him like bug eyes, that would have made more sense for the Night Creep. Night Creep leader. Got a little bit out there with like a Dr. Mindbender experiment, you know? But unfortunately, it sucks. However, the body sculpt is nice, so you can use them for custom figures, as I did. Now, number 2 on the all-time crappy list is Scarlet. And you can include both versions, 1 and 2, or 1.5, whatever they want to say. As you can see, the crotch is made too thin, so it breaks. This is the version 1, I guess, because it's the straight arms. I don't have the version 2. Anyone wants to donate one, feel free to. No matter what shape she's in. And I don't care if you send broken parts or broken figures or whatever you want to send, feel free to. I'll make a video of it, or I'll make it into a custom. But anyway, Scarlet really sucks just because of her proportions. Like in the cartoon, she's pretty much the same size. But where's the ponytail? Where is the awesome head sculpt? We got this. We got it. I mean, the rest of her body's like not too bad, but Scarlet just sucks. And number 1, everybody hates. That might also go with those other ones that they made. Those Mega Marines really suck. I think it is. So anyways, if it's not constructed with the O-ring and have all the same type of articulation, it is not a G.I. Joe. It is crap. This guy's only got 2 points of articulation. His arms move. He was supposed to be like this cheap gimmick. You hook a pump up to him in your bathtub. You make him float up. Here comes the turd. Bloop, bloop, bloop. See, now if you want to give him like regular arms, he might have been okay. Or make that like a suit that you could take on and off. I've taken apart one of these before. I've got another one over there. You just can't get rid of the crap. It just keeps floating up. But you hook a hose up to the back. And yes, he's another vehicle driver. We've got 3 vehicle drivers on this list. So this is the ultimate worst figure ever, is this Deep 6. And well, we're gonna do a top 10 for space. We're gonna do a top 10 for Navy SEALs, water soldiers, water troopers. We'll just call them SEALs because that's what they are. So we'll probably do for divers. I'll definitely have to have top 10. And we didn't do Cobra Winter. So there's top 10 ninjas. We're going to do a few top 10 lists just because, well, it's something to do while I wait for other figures to come in the mail. So I hope you enjoy the videos, and please tell me what you think is the worst G.I. Joe figure ever made. But would you agree it's this Deep 6? He's got to be Deep 6, alright. Oh. He just royally sucks. I mean, this is the worst. We'll have to do the top 10 Vipers. Top 10. Well, sometimes it's 11. But I do hope you enjoy the videos and keep on collecting. And as well, I appreciate all my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing and sharing the videos, and we'll definitely make more videos and have more videos to come. But I mean, the only Deep 6 comparison you can have is this, the snake. And even the snake's better because you can fit someone in it. So, what do you gotta say? Oh, what do you got to say for yourself? Mr. T's going on a rampage, killing the worst Joes and Cobras. I pity the fool. Oh. Come on, Mr. Plain Man. Let's get it on. Oh, he just bitch slapped him. Oh, give him the clothesline. Oh, about to own the plate. Oh. Finish him off, Mr. T. He really sucks. Oh, you lucky knockdown. You didn't get knocked down. Oh, you should have made the list. Anyways, thanks for watching. And remember, keep it cool. Because I pity the fool who makes and designs crappy figures. Hooah! Yo, Joe. Super 7 should make articulated figures like this. Thanks for watching. Bring it back.